Greetings and salutations, Charlton 66 here again with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. This will be a short video if I don't do too much rambling, like I have a tendency to do sometimes. Let me take these off, looks like I got freaking lasers coming out of my eyes. Like I said, this will be a short video. I received something in the mail that I've had my eye on for quite a long time. It's from eBay. Now, I normally do not do anything with eBay. I Not to sound pretentious, but the books that I usually like are a lot of money, and I don't want to get something and something's wrong with it, and we gotta send it back. And I've heard too many horror stories that's enough to make me be leery of eBay. However, there was a book that I saw because I do look at eBay to see if anything's, price variance on certain books, if certain books are being offered and at what price. Because at some point, if you see a dealer, which I plan to do, which I never thought about it before, but when I go to Baltimore Con this year, which I'm already gearing up for already, but when I go to Baltimore, if I see something cheaper on eBay, I'll buy it now that a dealer has. I'll show it to them. Say, look, this is what they got here. I'll give you this much for it anyway. I do look at eBay, but very rarely do I purchase anything from eBay. This was a buy it now. It was graded. I don't do graded books. I don't grade my own books, but I do buy them just to have them in the collection, pop them out. When I get whenever my E. Gerber order comes in, I will be able to crack these things out and bag and board them properly. Of course, read them. So long story short, this book has been on my want list for a long time. It's not worth the asking price on some dealers have on it, to be honest. It's usually multiple of guide, and I can understand it because of what the cover depicts and how famous the cover is to certain Charlton collectors and to certain pre-code horror or crime collectors. It's a pretty violent cover. I know I'm getting anticipation up. I guess that's what you're supposed to do on these videos. But the buy it now was multiples of guide. Not that much, where I really did not hem and haw on it all that much. I had sold some books to put in the account for my Baltimore show so I can score my high-end Charlton books that I had my eye on that a dealer had, and I'm sure he had sold them by now. But anyway, so I figured I'm going to do this. So, without further ado, I already took it out of the packaging. He had it in this nice packed up box, bubble wrap, mailers and everything else. He put in a double mailer. So, I already know what the grade is, obviously. Wow, this is this is phenomenal. I've never seen a copy. I'm going to show it in a second, but I gotta look at it. I've never seen a copy this clean at this grade at this price that I got it for. Classic Ditko cover. All right, well, this is awesome. Without further ado, Racket Squad in Action number 12. The classic explosion cover. Look at that kid, man. I mean, you put a little kid with a cane on the cover. Getting blown up. Classic Ditko. I know his name's somewhere there. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's over here. Yeah, there it is. But, yeah, this is not everyone's wheelhouse. I understand. 5.0 creamed off-white pages. Charlton Comics 854. Now, you don't see these around that often, not for the price that I gave for it. The whopping price, that I don't usually give out prices because I think it's kind of irrelevant. if you want a book and it's available and there's certain prices you're going to pay, you're going to pay it. I have a limit though on what I think is necessary to have the book. Classic cover alone uh, does have a premium. Don't get me wrong, I understand that. I'm a Charlton collector. I will be a Charlton collector. And out of the Racket Squad run, with the exception of issue 5, as far as pre-code crime books are pretty affordable. However, I do have copy 1, which is in high grade, and I got 29 the last issue. So in between, you've got number 12, which I just showed, and number 5. And there's a couple other issues that's got a marijuana story in it or something like that commands a little bit more, but not like this book. And I'm very happy. I paid $300 for Buy It Now. By the time shipping and tax was done, it was $333. Very happy with that price. It's a phenomenal book. It's a classic Charlton. I can't really say much more about it. It's just what is that? What's on the outside? All right, cool. It's just a classic Charlton, no matter how you look at it. I was very happy to get it for $300. It was a Buy It Now. I've seen one in a 3.5 to a 4.0 condition-wise raw for $600 at Baltimore last year. I almost bought it, but I said, I told myself I knew I can do better at some point. And again, it shows waiting, is a good thing at some point. Some points, as you know, as a collector, you have to pull the trigger because you're not going to see it again. And this is what I thought about this for $300. At Buy It Now, it just took a stroke of a key for someone to buy it. And I said, I can't wait any longer on it. I hemmed and hawed on it. I really did. I was thinking $300. It's graded though. It's a 5.0. I can't get any better than that for $300. Obviously, if you find something that no one knows about it, you're at a garage sale and someone's got a Racket Squad in there, and their bin of old Nat King Cole records, of course, you're going to get it for pennies on the dollar. But when you deal with people who knows about comic books, this is a good price. I'm very happy to have this. Again, the classic explosion cover. They're getting torn up by the bomb. The hood's through and through the racketeers through and through the window. Look at that poor kid, man. He even got a cane. Man, Ditko, he knew what he was doing. Very organic drawing. It's realistic in its own way. So, getting Racket Squad in action, 5.0, cream to off-white pages. There is some browning around the edges, but again, that's Charlton. You can't beat that. But again, once I get my Gerber order in, hopefully I'll get it soon. I will break it out, bag and board it, and have it with the rest of my Racket Squads. But that's it for this video. It was, like I said, I've rambled enough. It's 8:52, 8 minutes 52 seconds. But just love this book. Speaking of eBay, I did something crazy again. Well, not crazy, but everyone bids on comic books. But someone had a Space Adventures 12, another classic Ditko cover. I thought I might do. Maybe I'm lucky and be able to get this for $600. I bid $660, and it's a $2,500 book all day long in the 4.0. It's graded. It's another book that's multiples of guide, no matter what. And again, that cover. This is the cover. Obviously, I don't have the real book, but this is the cover I'm talking about from Space Adventures 12. Classic Ditko cover. I bid $660, and Now it's up to, I don't even know the last time I looked, but it was like $1,700. Not gonna do it. I'm not doing it just for the classic cover. I know I can get it cheaper. I know I can get it. I don't know if I can get it graded cheaper, but I know I can find it somewhere. Just gotta be patient. I've got the reprints. It's been reprinted in numerous times on T-shirts and coffee mugs and that book and everything else. But again, I'm a Charlton collector, and I need it. I need it, man. No, I don't need anything like that. Not a material object, but I would love to have it in the collection. The Space Adventures. If you're ever into older, cooler books, do yourself a favor. Look up Space Adventures. Great stuff. There's clunkers. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the whole run is fun, but I like it. There's some great books, but the bidding is out beyond me. I'm wondering what it's going to go for. I'm sure it'll probably double that bid of the $1,700. So, but anyway, hope everyone is having a great weekend. I appreciate you tuning in, viewing, subscribing, all that kind of good stuff. Uh, been busy getting my comic books together and my collection and trying to organize stuff. So I took the time. This came in the mail today. Had to make the video to show it to my peeps, and I do appreciate it. Those who follow me on Instagram, I was hinting around about this because I posted Racket Squad 1, and I was hinting around something big is coming. So that's what that was. So you guys take care, and I'll see you next time.